Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have some more League of Legends, today specifically LEC off-season talk. Some more off-season rumors. We're taking a look, I can't even talk, at LEC Wooloo, who is like an LEC, his Twitter description is EU roster swap, rumors, leaks, info, and discussion. If you are the employer of an esports team, please do not put any trust in his tweets. He's just a guy who has a lot of insider information connections in the LEC world and just kind of tweets out all the rumors that he hears. Obviously, a lot of this, again, is just rumors. None of it is confirmed yet, but it's still really fun to look at, and some of the stuff's going to come true. This is stuff that people are at least talking about. Obviously, the free agency doesn't start till like November 17th or 16th or something like that, so we don't know anything for sure until then, but there is still a lot of rumors going around, and it is fun to speculate and kind of theory craft what the new rosters will be. So again, today we're talking about Fnatic, where it's rumored that Bwipo and Hyllisang duo could be on the move. They could be on the move as a pair, or Fnatic could deal one of them at a time. Bwipo is still under contract, but Hyllisang is going to be a free agent. So the rumor out there right now is kind of that Bwipo is more likely to stay. Fnatic was talking to Alphari, but it does seem like he's going to be going to Team Liquid. So Fnatic would be fine with keeping Bwipo. They also really do want to keep Hyllisang, but since Hyllisang is a free agent, the rumor is that and it's not even a rumor, he's definitely going to receive some absolutely massive offers from teams both in the LEC, but then also teams from North America who obviously have been shown that they can shovel out a lot of money. And the big rumor there is TSM Hyllisang could be becoming a reality. TSM is going to offer, apparently, allegedly, a huge amount of money for Hyllisang to come over to North America to be the new support for Team Solo Mid. But again, Fnatic would like to keep Hyllisang, obviously, but I think what's really interesting is that if Hyllisang is out, Treatz could be the new Fnatic support. So that would essentially be TSM and Fnatic trading supports. And a lot of people are really hyped up about Treatz. Again, he's not a super young player. I think he's like 22, 23 years old, maybe even 24. I can't remember his exact age, but he is kind of new in the scene where he was a rookie in the LCS. He showed some promise. He didn't really show that strong of a laning phase, but he showed really good mid to late game decision making and really sound, solid play. He had some ups and downs for TSM for sure, but people do see a lot of hype and promise in him and do think he's a really good in-game player in mind about the game, but for whatever reason, him and Doublelift just didn't really click, so maybe it could be the best for both of them if Treatz is on the move, if he heads back home to Europe, and if Hyllisang came over to TSM, I think he would really pair up well with Doublelift. I think TSM and North America in general needs to get more aggressive, needs to go for more plays, needs to get more crazy in the early game and stuff, and Hyllisang does just that. Also, Doublelift loves to be lane dominant and wants players who want to smash, run over lane, and snowball the game, and obviously Hyllisang loves to do that as well, but he's also super good at roaming around and making plays in general and could create some chaos that North America and Team Solo Mid desperately need. Obviously, it's going to cost him a lot of money. Hyllisang is going to get some massive offers, and he's going to have to decide if he wants to take a pay cut, stay in Europe, and maybe compete internationally. Fnatic, depending on who they get in the mid lane, could be a world title contender, or going in North America, cashing out, and maybe competing for some LCS championships, but probably not competing for a world championship. But it's going to be interesting. Obviously, it's a very hard decision to make, especially if somebody, who knows, if he gets offered like $1 million contract, that is hard to pass up. But just as Wooloo likes to say, he says, just to make sure everyone understands, Hyllisang and Bwipo can still stay with Fnatic. That is not outside of the realm of possibility. It's just the fact that teams are inquiring about the both of them. There are certain teams in the LEC that are asking about Bwipo and Hyllisang together. There are certain teams in North America that are asking about them together, and then some teams that are asking about just Hyllisang. And again, since Hyllisang is a free agent, he can get some crazy offers. Also, they're saying that Fnatic does have other possibilities than just Treatz, even if Hyllisang leaves. They're talking about Limit being another one of the support opportunities that could be going to Fnatic. So that is really interesting. Just a lot of the rumors and stuff going on. We do just have a lot of craziness in the LEC right now. The biggest teams, G2, Fnatic, still don't know what their roster is going to look like for 2021. And then really as the top teams start to shake up their rosters and figure things out, that's really going to have the trickle-down effect where we're going to see the rest of the teams start to solidify their roster and stuff as well. But really, you got to have the first few dominoes. And a lot of the ones we're waiting on are what's Perkz going to do, what's Cap's going to do, what's Fnatic going to do for the mid lane, what's Fnatic going to do for most of their positions, honestly. We know Reckless is coming back. We know Selfmade is coming back. But top support and mid are up in the air for G2 and or for Fnatic, and mid lane AD carry are up in the air for G2. So if we start seeing some crazy moves, it could really make the entire LEC get crazy. But if G2 and Fnatic just kind of keep things status quo and kind of bring back their whole roster, then things could be a little bit more quiet this offseason. But we're definitely going to be keeping a close eye on this, because Hyllisang to TSM and Treatz to Fnatic could be some insane news. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Where do you think Hyllisang is going to be playing in 2021? Do you think Treatz would make a good support for Fnatic? Any of your guys' thoughts and opinions, I would love to hear in the comment section down below. Subscribe to update on the latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.